It feels really good. Any road game is challenging. Any Big Ten game is challenging, and to have our first Big Ten game and our first road game in the same week, it's a challenge.
Welcome back to Cyhawk-Gameday. That was Spencer Petras speaking to the media right after their win over Rutgers. Let's get into how this one played out. Iowa on the road in Piscataway, New Jersey. Both teams doing the wave away from Iowa City. We love to see that tradition go on the road. We'll start in the first quarter. Rutgers up 3, but Lucas Van Ness just blows this play up. Cooper DeJean intercepts it. He's going to take this one all the way back for a pick 6. We're going to break down that play later in the show. That will put the Hawkeyes up 7-3. But we'll see even more defense in the second quarter. This time it is going to be Joshua Youngblood who is going to pick up, there we go. Fumble here, recovered by Iowa, picked up by, I'm lost in my highlights here. There we go.
What's really interesting about that play is that's just good team defense. The
Yes.
ball carrier was already wrapped up. Then an Iowa defender comes through and he can take a shot at the ball because the ball carrier is already going down. Then you got somebody else around to pick up the ball. Iowa's defense is really good at forcing turnovers just like this one.
Yeah, and they go on to get the win 27-10. They move to 1-0 in Big Ten play. Another game where the defense outscored the other team, and a lot could be credited to the newest breakout star, Cooper DeJean.
The most surprising thing about Cooper, as far as I know, he really wasn't offered a scholarship by anybody. And you watch what he does. He just plays good football. He's flexible in terms of position, and tonight, fielded punts and did a nice job there too. So I'm not saying it's easy, but he makes it look easy, and that's what good players do.
I think it kind of comes natural. I played a little bit of receiver in high school. But I think just going out to practice every day, we're always catching the ball in all of our drills, just working on it each and every day, and we pride ourselves on turnovers. So when we have the chance, when the ball's in the air, we want to go get it and take it away.
Well, another dominant performance by the defense. Offense doing just enough to keep this game in control. Do you think this Iowa team is starting to turn the corner as a collective unit?
Well, I think the thing that the offense did really well is 0 turnovers. That's the thing. You have the best defense. Outside of maybe Georgia, Alabama, maybe. Iowa, Georgia, Alabama, best defenses in the country right now. And when you have that type of defense, you have the chance to get these really nice turnovers, these touchdown plays. How familiar are these defensive players with blocking after a turnover? Every single one of them understands how to do it. So you have a great offense on your defense. So against Iowa State, Iowa had 3 turnovers in order to give Iowa State back that game. If you just possess the ball, your defense is going to win you a lot. So I think the thing that the offense is doing that Spencer Petras did a better job of is a couple things. One is they're taking care of the ball. Again, no turnovers. The second thing is that with Nico Reganey back in, they have some type of deep threat that pulls the defense back just a little bit so that they actually have to think that Iowa might throw a ball downfield. He was only 11 for 17 for 150 some yards, so it wasn't like he lit the world on fire, but he was able to back the defense up just a little bit so the run game could get going. Iowa's offense is improving. Are they good yet? Still, the answer is no. But they're getting away from being a really bad offense to now being an average offense. And against a team like Michigan, that defense has a chance to do a lot of really good stuff because Maryland did a lot of really good stuff against the Michigan offense. So there's a chance that Iowa's offense is able to do, again, just enough to be okay to let that stellar defense do the work.
That's all people are asking for, really. That's all you need. Cooper DeJean just playing out of his mind right now. I think he has 3 of the team's 5 interceptions. How would you describe kind of the impact and what he brings to this defense? It's
incredible. The thing that we're going to talk about with Cooper DeJean is his flexibility. He plays safety, he plays corner, he plays nickel. They'll put him in the box. He plays punt returner. There's so many things that he does, and one of the things that type of flexibility allows for is that he's able to play a little freewheeling. He knows playing nickel and safety what a corner's supposed to do, so the corner can trust that he's going to take over for him because he understands the responsibilities of a corner. So his ability to just be flexible and play a bunch of different positions lets him understand what the other players are trying to do. So his flexibility and his athleticism is a really big difference on this defense.
Absolutely. Well, still to come here on Cyhawk-Gameday. Jeff is going to fire up the whiteboard and break down how Iowa's defense takes what should be positive plays for the offense and just blows it all up. And spoiler alert, it involves Cooper DeJean. So stay with us.